So about 2 years ago a friend of mine had moved into his own apartment. The sofa that was in it was old and worn, so he decided that he would try and find one in better condition. He asked me to help him look for one as my dad had a van and we would need to use that to transport the sofa. So we went on Craigslist to have a look at what other people had for sale. We came across one ad that stated a 3-seater cream leather sofa, great condition, free to first viewer. There was a picture of it. And it looked in perfect condition. Now the ads had been up for a week, so we had thought that maybe it was already gone and that they just hadn't taken the ad down yet. So my friend contacted the seller and nearly instantly got a reply saying that they still had the sofa and it was available if we could collect it. I was a bit weary that it was still available. I mean, a free sofa in perfect condition that had been up for a week and nobody has taken it yet? We thought that maybe there was something wrong with it that could only be noticed when viewing the sofa that was maybe hidden from the pictures. It was a weekend and we had no plans, so we decided that we would go and check out the sofa. My friend contacted the seller back and organized a time and place to meet up. They decided on a local McDonald's car park at 9 p.m. as the seller said that he was in work until 8 p.m. and would need time to get ready after work. The seller said that he would be driving a green Honda Accord with a trailer. So we pulled up to the McDonald's car park at about 8:50 p.m. There was loads of people around, so we had no reason to think that we would be in danger or anything. At about 8:55 my friend got a text saying that the seller was about 15 minutes away and they asked him to describe what vehicle we were in, so he described the van that we were in to him. About 5 minutes after he had texted the seller what vehicle we were in, an overweight man around 50 years old with a grey scruffy beard and greasy grey hair approached the driver's side window of the van, which was my side as I was driving the van. He was wearing a plain white t-shirt with what looked like food stains all over it, with black jeans with holes torn in them and dried mud stains all over them, along with a pair of black steel toe cap boots also covered in dried mud. He knocked on my window, so I rolled it down a bit. "You boys here for the sofa?" he said in a gravelly voice. It sounded like he needed to cough but couldn't get it out. Yet. I said to him, "Rob's car has broken down just down the road and his phone battery has died. I was with him and I walked up to get you guys. He's with the car waiting for AA, but you can come down and collect the sofa off of him." Me and my friend looked at each other unsure of what to think. "Can I get in the van and we'll go back to Rob together?" the guy asked. "How far down the road is he?" I asked before he replied, "Not too far, but I need to show you where to go." At this stage my friend pretended to get a phone call. "Hello? Yes. Oh no way, really? We'll be right there," he said before pretending to hang up his phone. He looked at me and said, "We gotta go. My dad needs us to help him with his flat tire." I nodded, knowing that it was a fake call for us to get the hell away from this creepy guy. "We have gotta go now, but we will contact you tomorrow about the sofa." The guy just stared at us as I rolled up my window and started to drive away. Me and my friend looked at each other. That was creepy. I got bad vibes off of that guy. My friend said definitely. I replied to him. We decided to drive around the back of the car park to see if we could find out if the guy was up to something or not. We could see him standing in the same spot where we left him and he was on the phone. He put his phone down and about 2 minutes after that a car pulled up with 3 men in it and he got in. My friend's phone started ringing and it was the number of Rob, the guy who was supposedly giving away the sofa. He answered, "Hey, can you meet tomorrow and I can hold onto the sofa for you? Until then." As he was on the phone I noticed one of the men in the car that had collected the creepy guy was also on the phone. My friend told Rob that he would contact him tomorrow, that he was busy and couldn't talk right now. At the same time that my friend hung up the phone, the guy who was in the car also finished his phone call. At this point I explained that to my friend that there probably was no car that had broken down and that creepy guy was trying to lure us somewhere so as the guys in the car could do God knows what to us. We drove home and my friend blocked the number of Rob and we never heard from them again. We reported the ad and it was removed the next day.